but Texas fans have been complaining all week. Oh, we're getting punished for scheduling Ohio State, and then everybody else keeps saying, no, you're getting punished for losing to a 4-8 Florida team that you should have beat. Like, it's not hard. We have 3 top 10 wins. Okay, but if you would have beaten Florida, you wouldn't be in this position. You would have already been in the playoff. Like the fact that you think that the college football war is going to stop for you because you're Texas is absolutely ludicrous.
Okay, yeah. I mean, to back off of that, I mean, it's not just them. Even Steve Sarkisian, he was basically employing the Blue Cry Wolf, like in the press conference, like like the post game interview after the Texas A&M. Like he had just beaten Texas A&M, right? And he even talked like in the one of the first he tells me like, "Oh, we just got a great win. We should be in the playoff." Here, yeah, you mentioned not only did Texas lose to Florida in Gainesville, they went to overtime with Mississippi State and Kentucky.
Right.
Mind you, Kentucky just got their asses handed to them by Louisville and got shut out. And then in Mississippi State 5-7. How did you have to go to overtime to beat both of those teams? And the whole like we're no longer gonna if we're no longer gonna schedule these like out of conference like Power 5 schools, what we're gonna do is we put it in the playoffs. Okay, you wanna know why you play those? You play those to get a good win. If you win those, that's a great win for you. If you lose, that's not the end of the world, but that means you have to take care of business in your conference play, and you obviously didn't do that. And if we go back to the Georgia loss, you got dog walked, no pun intended, by the Bulldogs.
Again.
Yeah. Like, I don't even want to hear, like, Texas, like, here's the thing. You went for the money for the SEC, whatever. But you could have easily just, like, and I say this too, Texas could have easily farmed the Big 12 to go to the playoffs. They could have farmed this league. They really could have. But now you went for the money, and because, like, they want to bend back or whatever, yeah, you have to bring Oklahoma with you. And Oklahoma is going to go to the playoff, even though Texas, you beat Oklahoma. Ain't that poetic for you?
That is very poetic. You're one of your biggest rivals. Well, 2 of your biggest rivals are going to make the playoff, and you weren't going to make it, and you beat the both of them. That's very,
Yeah.
very poetic.
And it would have been funny if they had lost to Texas A&M, they would have had the same record as Iowa State. That would have been the most beautiful thing. And like to go continue on this playoff rant and like what are we doing? Why are we shafting BYU? Like why is the playoff committee shafting BYU in favor of these 2 lost teams? Like, come on. BYU, they are okay. And this is like before you come at me, oh, they're Big 12 to try to troll me. This isn't your average Big 12 program. This is a nationally recognized BYU team. They're a nationally recognized program. They have fans all over the country. Their only loss was to a top 5 Texas Tech squad. Now, they're going to get a chance to rectify it in some way, shape, or form here when they go to Arlington to take on Texas Tech in the Big 12 title game. But, like, we're really doing this whole, like, committee, like, this resume thing with Miami, Notre Dame, Alabama, and like, who else? Vanderbilt, I think. Like, oh, my God. They're just... it's obvious. They just want to keep only one team in the Big 12 in the playoff. They're going to just shaft them. And the fact that Utah got dropped and got replaced by Miami for their performance against Kansas State, that thing is ridiculous. Like, what are we doing?
It's an absolute joke, man. It's ridiculous.